Now to the match from Krizzie versus Duke. The Duke sadly hasn't ever recorded any matches, but we can observe how Krizzie is playing, and we are playing on Scorch. This one is a mid to late game map. It's kind of broken because when you get the bridge you can easily get level 10 walkers because they are right behind your base. And it seems Krizzie just wants to get some gold. He might want to attract some dragons. So far we don't know yet. He don't want to focus on any other stuff. Good luck, have fun it's called. First time seeing that. Good sportsmanship here for both players. And now he just needs a layer and then he's good to go to attract some dragons. He's taking quite the chill approach, just summoning a few imps now. Okay, I think he has like 7 or 8 imps, which is quite the number. Okay, we already have a scout here from Duke. And Krizzie is trying to help his fly, but he tries to attack his own. No, blue is Duke. Okay, doesn't hit the fly here. Okay,
you have tunneled into a new area.
Duke just picked up his fly. That fly was actually really good. Got 1 kill, distracted a bunch of walkers, which is actually huge. And the cool thing about this map is that early flies are actually decent here. And with now a huge layer on Krizzie's side, he can get some dragons. Let's see if... Wow, 15 walkers now. Let's see if he will get or go for research or training here. Right now it seems he wants to get more familiar to his dungeon. He will go for research. But no creature has spawned yet. Now a creature has spawned. It was a dragon, so he will go for research, trying to get obey first or speed. And the next room, my guess is he will place a training room, but he quite overextends. Not overextends, is quite slow on the training room. Perhaps he might want to get some ball demons here. Trying to fight off a fly with walkers. Okay, that's quite odd to see, to be honest. Just drop that 1 dragon. Okay, at least we get some slaps on that warlock. Oh, he wants to get some ball demons, no training yet. So he's really focusing to get that speed and obey quickly. The training room will be quite off-centered on the edge of the dungeon, which is actually really bad. Because we already have seen those flies will just come in, draw some aggro. Like once again, all those imps now charging toward that fly. Now that fly is leaving, but still drawing quite some aggro on those imps, wasting a ton of time here. I doubt it's intentional by the Duke, but the fly is doing his job. And now the fly is gone. The second good thing about that fly is he has pretty much scouted the entire dungeon so that you can see what level those dragons are, and if he is frightened of anything here. Right now, Krizzie really has troubles dealing with a fly here, trying to speed up those imps to deal a little bit more damage. Meanwhile, his dragon and warlock just getting a layer, not participating in the fight of protecting the dungeon core. And the Duke just gets free damage on those imps. Okay. Krizzie now wants to go for a more open dungeon approach, so he will be quite defenseless. Just now training a warlock and the dragon, which will be helpful defending against those flies, and that's an odd sentence to say. Obey now getting casted, also speed, which will help him getting those levels up. He should also cast speed on this warlock and the dragon. And now we see the other fly here. But getting scared off by level 2 warlock, it's that easy to deal with flies. And now he also got a Bile Demon, so he has quite a good force here with just getting those main creatures. No demon spawns because they are shit. He got really lucky here. And if the next spawn will be a Bile Demon, he has pretty much the perfect force. 2 dragons, 2 Bile Demons would be, and 2 warlocks. So placing another vault, I would say a little bit far off of where he's mining gold, because most gold he just mined is already gone. And he's still researching with those level 1 creatures. He now gets he's dealing quite some damage to his spider here. But training that spider will also help versus those flies. But Krizzie respecting too much of those flies, he can just drop a warlock and call it a day. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty good here. But that fly is still drawing quite some aggro and distracting those units at the barracks. And he's getting another spell. But there's a long way gone until he gets the bridge, because the bridge is something of, yeah, the furthest down the line room you can unlock on this map here. He just got a 3rd warlock here. I kinda not like where the barracks, the training room is placed there, nor how it looks, because it is quite inefficient. I think it has an efficiency of 80, something along that line. No reinforced walls yet either. And it's so funny that those flies are doing so much damage to the overall overall structure of this dungeon, like distracting those units in the barracks, fighting off those imps, and he likes to get some orcs as well. But Krizzie is slowly approaching the next few islands. I think he could be much faster here, but I think this will be a slower one. So just playing what's safe, I guess, is his plan, even though his dungeon is completely open and you can just build a bridge and get pretty much everything you need here. Now the spider can help Krizzie with that pesky fly. Yeah. I never seen a fly being used to it fully that well. I think it's impossible to do against a good player. Was a fun time to see, but yeah. So I don't even know if you even can get orcs on this map, but we might see some. Just 2 dragons yet, but I think we also have seen 2 Bile Demons. Now it's 9 to 10 creatures. That means the Duke has a small light layer, which, oh, he can now get mistresses. I'm wondering if he even gets mistresses. If so, he would just need to train them a little bit. Just place it somewhere. Dude, just place a 3x3 somewhere and you get one of the most powerful creatures in the game. I think he refuses. He's more focusing on mining stuff, empty area. Because, yeah, dirt is dangerous, I guess. At least he has a really good fighting force with 3 dragons, 4 warlocks, 3 dragons and just 1 spider. And to be honest, you don't need more than just 1. Okay, he's now going for those level 10 walkers. He will soon get also those gold tiles here below. So we might see a more eco-heavy map going for the second portal now as well. So we getting close to 20 walkers here for Krizzie, which is actually quite a lot. He should unlock the temple soon. Okay, we now have the first desync. It was a short desync, so that's decent, I guess. And still no... okay, Duke is just asking if the game is still running on Krizzie's side, but it seems it is. He just unlocked Cave-In. He could use that to drop it on the training room or the library. And now we see huge expansion for the Duke, and Krizzie just playing it more defensively, just reinforcing some tiles, but he doesn't know he can just build a bridge and pretty much be inside this dungeon. Regardless, he now has played a 3x3 torture room. That means he has now access to mistresses. He still hasn't reinforced 1 entrance near the middle, which means he keeps his opportunity open to be on the offensive, but safe on or false security on the other side. He's slacking quite some gold, but he made it to get some walkers or some cheaper walkers. I think he should just... oh, he now sees level 10 walker. If he can kill that one, that would be huge. Took a lot of damage here. Okay, now sped it up. And he's checking for some imps to just ride through. Okay, Duke is playing... oh, he killed off that level 10 walker. That's actually huge. That should hurt a ton. But he doesn't know how to deal with... oh, he actually does. He's trying to kill off this level, this invisible walker with lightning. He could have just used, yeah, like an invisible warlock or possess that Baal demon. Apparently lightning strike does not work on invisible creatures. I think it does, I'm pretty sure it does, but he just missed it. Because you need to be quite precise. Now he has some stink bombs, which is actually huge. They're also fighting... no, just keep the engagement. Keep the engagement. Because you have so much AoE and those are just warlocks. Yeah, perfect. He's going for those warlocks and the spider. Dealing quite some AoE now. And there's just a level 3. Oh, already a warlock died here. And I think it was a level 4 or 5 warlock. That's actually really strong. Now also protect casted on those Baal demons. That means those are huge tanks. As well as... oh, good split with those warlocks. Because if you drop them in a half circle, it means it's much more safer for lightning as well as those gas traps. And warlocks won't die by 1 lightning strike, they need 2, and that's quite costly. Great play by Krizzie here. And I think he can just march forward Great play by Krizzie, now going for the stink bombs, but I think he also killed one or two of his own creatures here. A level 6 Spiral Demon is quite a force, but to be honest, you have 4 high leveled, or 3 Spiral Demons, 2 on level 4, which to be honest is almost as good as a level 6 one. And there we see some trash fighting here. Trash on level 4 and 5. And yeah. Oh! We also get tentacles. They have no place in Dungeon Keeper 2. They're only good in hentais. So I don't know if he wants to get rid of his tentacles here, or if he just enjoys it. Let's hope he doesn't do some moaning sounds. And he's kinda unlucky not getting mistresses yet. And he is getting a graveyard for those imps. Oh, we also see a chicken spell just unlocked. Okay, that was risky. Okay, now that level 10 Wooker might die. Okay, nope, both level 10 imps just survived. That was quite good luck, and we see some trash roaming around, and that level 10 Wooker might be gone soon. Okay, one Bile Demon could have died here. Safeguarding them though. Oh, that's a level 6 dragon here, trying to snipe off this, what he's doing. Okay. He can get a free kill on the spider. Nope. Duke managed to save it. And he should, okay, heal it a different way. That's quite okay, but he's low on a gold, so Krizzie really needs to focus more on his mining here. We're just getting rid of some Wookers, so his approach towards Duke's dungeon is a little bit more safe, or much cheaper here. I think it's very well done by Krizzie here, just utilizing those Bile Demons to get more AoE, because they are tanky as fuck, dealing a good amount of damage, especially in bigger groups. And if there's a blob of Warlocks, that's just free damage. So there's still one scary tile which gets no... Okay, Krizzie is just down by 1 gold, now going towards the middle. I think he tries to bait a reaction out of Duke, and there we see a reaction, though he can engage. He's just blob dropping them all on one spot. Oh, that's actually really good micro, dodging all projectiles, or most of them, meanwhile still dropping those stink bombs to get the good AoE. And now we have heard some protection spell being casted on, I think it was the dragon. But Krizzie really good on the drop micro here. Oh, there's a level 7 orc, which... Okay, slowly taking some damage. And now we have some healing spells. He should cast Protect though. Okay, it isn't that needed, but here comes the lightning. Okay, there's a lot of free damage and quite an overextension by the Duke, going so deep into Krizzie's dungeon. Meanwhile, they can just go in with a bloody bridge. But the bridge in behind got just sold by the Duke, both players respecting their territory, but just want to poke around. Krizzie though showing the superior army, because they're so heavily bruised already because of those microdops of those 2 Bile Demons, now summoning some cheap imps. And is he going to regenerate? No, he's focusing more on research. And I think Krizzie just got a mistress. I'm not sure about that though. So he's trying to heal. He's hunting down some walkers that might be huge because gold is almost completely mined. Oh, we see 2 mistresses, one level 4 and one level... This is level 5? Yeah, 4 and 5 mistress. So Krizzie really needs to kill off those mistresses. He should accumulate quite some gold to sap those now, or trying to kill them, but this will be quite difficult. And I don't know if Duke or Krizzie tortures secrets from the other player, but I think both players can almost see the entire tension of each other. Though the Duke's still training up those 2 mistresses, and when they are level 6 it's pretty much GG. Meanwhile, Krizzie does completely ignore his 1 mistress he got here. He might want to drop a cave in on those warlocks to force them back to their layers. But those 2 Bile Demons do a huge job. I don't know if those 2 warlocks deal some AoE damage, but the new opening got opened up, and I think it gets ignored by the Duke so far, killing off some imps, but he's getting a little bit of gold, like 5,000. Oh, now Plague is summoned, and good job by Krizzie. He just noticed that, but why? Why is he not... What is he doing? He should have just dropped it on the temple. He might just have infected all his creatures. He tried to sap those mistresses, but were a little bit too poor. He needed 3,000 gold to kill both, and now they are just damaged, just delaying the training up to level 6, but I don't think it's worth it. And oh, it was a quick save on Plague here, and I'm too bad to even notice that. So Krizzie actually healed his Bile Demon there, but Krizzie also doing a lot of AoE damage on those dragons. Gladly they have the healing spell, so it isn't too bad, or actually neglectable. So we have a fight on 2 fronts, so both players have to keep an eye on that, and we still have that 1 tentacle and a small training room. But an orc, oh, that might not be a mistress, that might just be an orc. Okay, Duke just converted an enemy creature here. Those Bile Demons are getting used to hunt down those imps, and very well done by Krizzie to instantly heal his units by Plague. I think Duke should cast a Plague spell when he sees a block drop, but it's also kinda hard if the Duke, if Krizzie plays so passively, not overextending. He should bait those units in like Krizzie does, and Krizzie could really use the overextension to his advantage to cast Plague on the opponent's creatures here, and we might see a level 1 Bile Demon die. No, he retreated first. I think he should turn off Obey right now. Oh, there also were a dragon which died. We have 2 trash units, or I would say 3, because the tentacles are as useless as the demon spawns. But we are out of gold here because nice that you just zapped those Wookers, making it really hard for Krizzie to get more gold. Now we have seen a mistress on Krizzie's side, and no mistress action at all yet. I bet they're already level 6 and 7 for the Duke. And I have no clue why the imp was in Krizzie's dungeon here, but do they get killed? Nope. Oh, that's kinda good. I think both players though have cheap imps by now, so those imp kills aren't too costly, but still they hurt a little bit because there's not that much gold here anymore. And Krizzie really should try to get more gold down. But we haven't even seen that Krizzie already took the middle completely. Oh, he's now getting more Bile Demons with those spider sacrifice. Which level is it? Level 6? That's actually awesome. There's just a level 1 mistress. I don't know what the Duke is doing with his mistresses, but they should need to see some actions. There's no reason not to use them right now. And that's quite a huge mid-game force, which can be demolished by just 1 mistress. And oh, there's a level 1 mistress right there. So that means Duke has at least 3 mistresses, or is focusing overall more on getting mistresses and perhaps training even Horny. If he's pretty damn even, if he would just use his goddamn mistresses, it would be, yeah, it would be game over. But he doesn't commit it. Names were harmed during making of this video. Nice. Oh, a level 1 mistress might die. No, it sounds good. Yeah, now we have a level 6 mistress going for some action. Duke giving Krizzie too much time. It's totally not necessary. He can just cast 1 protect on his mistress, speed up 1 slap, and he will just march through, eliminate all those Wookers. But yeah, I think he really wants to go for Horny here. I think we just saw 2 mistresses in the training room. Oh, there's a level 5 mistress, level 2 and level 6. So why doesn't he drop his mistresses, just those mid-game units? And he almost kills his own warlock. Yeah, now we see some action with this mistress. That's great. Now Krizzie has to do something about that. It's good micro, and the Duke really has to look more after his mistresses that took too much damage on the AoE. But Krizzie is overextending. Oh, that's really good. Good micro here by Krizzie. Not letting plague spread there. And still trying to level up that mistress. Okay, now having a level 7 dragon to kill off imps. And it seems like he doesn't like... Oh, that doesn't work too well. Okay, Meteor is still good. And no player tries to even get in with Bridge. I guess bridges are evil. I don't know. That it seems they don't like bridges. and that Warlock just say, okay, fuck it, he can stay alive. But yeah, possessing one Bile Demon is good enough to kill off that Walker here. I have a feeling that Duke has more gold than Krizzie. And yeah, Bile Demon versus Bile Demon. Why do they fight with mid-tier units? Yeah, now we see some Mistress again, and he didn't even heal his level 6 Mistress, so there is an opportunity for Krizzie to kill a level 6 Mistress. He needs to deal a little bit more damage, then cast one Lightning Strike, and then that Mistress is dead. Good half circle drop, but his level 5 Bile Demon is about to die, and I think it just died here. That level 5 Mistress also doing quite a good job. That level 2 Mistress is... No! He wasting his gold on those Warlocks. They are great, but not as good. A level 3 Bile Demon is about to die as well. 2 of those level 5 Dragons. There's just a massacre over here. But he has Mistresses. They're just better. And now the Duke has the opportunity to get a loads of prisoners, can convert them. Huge mistake, even though Krizzie had the better outcome of this battle. Okay, the Duke can now just convert them and has a better army than Krizzie. It hurts to see, it hurts to see.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling.
he's converting an imp. Dude, he has a dragon there. And the Bile Demon. Why is he wasting time on an imp? He can just drop the imp in his temple and get the benefit of cheaper imps. And we see a level 7 and a level 6 Mistress now. They can just slaughter every imp here, but Krizzie is slowly getting to that level 6 Mistress as well. It will be quite an even fight, though if one decides to get horny, he can just go into the dungeon hard and kill it off. Come on, give him the bloody tentacle. Okay, the tentacle is now completely dead. It's good for both sides, to be honest. Okay. That's actually huge. Those imps are taking loads of damage. And those, yeah, now those mistresses can do some work. And wow, Duke still has a level 10 worker right there. And he sees a Bile Demon being tortured here. And that dragon can stay in the prison for quite some time because he will just heal himself. Those imps is actually kind of good to have there. I would use them inside the temple, but he can just convert them as well. How he's pleased. And there's a huge choke point, and he's just watching a Bile Demon messing with the AI of those imps. Oh, speed and possession. Do we see some strafing? Oh, he's scaring off those imps to claim more ground. But that choke point is such a huge... Oh, that's actually good. Having that Mistress in the AoE to deal a bit damage, because that Mistress can just, yeah, get his distance. Like a Mistress versus the dragon, there's no match. And I think that Mistress just wandered off. So, some meteors on those imps. So it's basically just an imp fight, and the top island gets completely ignored by both players. It seems like they're just focusing on this choke point just because they agree to. Okay. It's quite a weird place. Both player overextending because of the weird claimed ground here. But Duke having two mistresses, he has the upper hand here, dealing more damage. But holy Jesus, that orc just killed a mistress. That orc is doing a great job. I've never seen an orc being that detrimental for a fight here. But we have a level 10 orc on Duke's side, so that fight goes, goes for Duke. Loads of Bile Demon just died here, and I think Krizzie just surrendered. Yeah, he sacrificed his entire army for no fucking reason.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Okay, I don't know what the question was. And he just tells his opponent that all his creatures pretty much died here. And he's about to tab out and GG.